Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. Rajinder here, and I have a special guest today. So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in this world. I just wanted to wish you happy Tuesday. Sorry, I'm just trying to set the stage for people who are coming in. I don't have a viewer yet. Oh, Farhana's here. So as I promised, I am bringing more successful digital business owners on my page. My name is Rajinder. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm a mom of three kids. I work full time, and I do this business on a side. But I have Sharon today who'll be sharing her story. She's a single mom, and she does this business full time now, but she was also a part time employee before. So I'll let her talk about her journey and maybe introduce herself and share us who she is, where she's from, and why did she start this business. So Sharon, take the stage.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Rajinder, for having me today. I feel so honored that you asked me to do this
My pleasure.
interview. Anyway, so hi everyone. I'm Sharon. I am from Edmonton, Alberta. I'm originally from India and I moved here, I would say about 20 some years. I am a single mom of three kids. So, yeah, my hands are full, especially working full time and taking care of three kids. It's a lot. I was working for an auto body shop for, I would say, about 12 years. And I just recently quit my job. And thanks to my online digital business, this is what I do full time now.
That's awesome. So why did you decide to go online? Like there's so many other businesses out there. Why online?
Yeah, but you know what? There are a lot of other options too. I could have gone for a typical business like most people do, like buy a franchise and they're like, this is what we want to do. But for me, being a single parent, it's really hard when you don't have a support from your family to help you with kids. So I wanted more time with them. I have lost so much time. When you juggle a couple jobs to raise your kids, then you kind of lose a lot of time. And I also wanted to start traveling and spend more time with myself. And for that, of course, you need, some kind of financial freedom too. So then
Yeah,
I looked online and I was like, I really want to do something that I can do it from home. I can just be my own boss and I don't want to be, you know, so this is what I found.
that's
It's,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, so when you started, like I think people always ask this question, were you for myself, I joined in, jumped in 3 days. So I think that's why I click with lots of people who are very ambitious and who are go-getters. So when you found this, were you skeptical and how did you overcome that? And
So I know, and we should be skeptical. I understand that, but I am not like I wasn't skeptical. I kind of did do my little bit of a research about it because these days there's so many online
yeah,
scams, and you want to be cautious about it, right? And especially for me, I don't have a plan B to fall back like a husband or family.
yeah,
So I just wanted to be careful about this. What I invest my time and money into. And so it took me 3 days too. I just right away, I just knew it. I've been praying for, I would say I was praying for it to have something, that I can just do, have all these benefits, working from home. I don't have to invest much, where I don't have to have inventory, take care of this and that. And one day I just suddenly came across an ad and I was like, there you go. Somehow I just had right from the start, I believed into this, that this is for me. And it's been almost a year now and I haven't looked back. So I shouldn't say I was skeptical. No.
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think we do get that a lot. That is this a scam? Why aren't you revealing all the information? I think every business has a different way of doing it, right? Everyone does their business differently, and
Yeah.
there's a model that we follow, and this model has been successful for years.
Yeah.
So if you look at like people who are in this business, right? They paid off their mortgages, and it's not a pyramid scheme. One
No.
thing
I
I
mean,
always get, yeah,
yeah, I mean, this is the life changing. We see how many people have changed their lives. If this was a scam, do you think firefighters, cops, all these nurses, and now even doctors would
Yeah,
be in this business? I don't think so, right?
yeah,
And especially like look at us. We would not be here online every day, talking about our business or our lives.
yeah.
If this was a scam, it would have been done in months and gone.
I know. I wouldn't be like, chit chatting, telling about my kids, showing my kids photos. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do that.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
so people need to, I think a lot of people, they're like, of course, they're skeptical, but also they need to come out of their comfort zone,
yeah,
you know, because that's where we grow.
yeah. And I
So,
like that. And it's true. I think if you do your due diligence, you
yeah,
have to do your research, right? Because you don't know what's
of
real,
course.
what's scam there. But that's not only for the online world. Like I just got a call earlier and it
Mhm.
was a phone call, but it was a
Mhm.
scam.
Yeah.
Like this fake CRA people calling you,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I think if you do your research and do your due diligence, that's the way to go forward. But
Yeah.
since you're living the life, you are a job quitter. So how
Yeah.
does your day look like now? Like you're just home chilling, or what do you do?
So, first of all, I don't have to wake up to an alarm.
Oh my God.
I always wondered that. And I'm like, oh, when it's going to end? And now I
Uh,
just like forget about the phone, wake up whenever I want to. Most of my days is like spending time with my kids. I'm able to cook every meal for them now.
oh, that's
Also, I am a lot about, working on myself, on my health and mental health. I do a lot of kind of meditation and all that kind of stuff too. I spend a lot of time outside now, especially in the summer. And so I'm
yeah.
just,
You just went to Banff. Those were
yes,
lovely
yeah, I
photos.
just
I saw
recently. I
them.
mean, I do want to travel outside of the country, but right now it's not the right time. But I
I
can't wait
wouldn't do
for
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you started this, there's a training period and everything. Did you want to talk about the training, or do you need to be tech savvy? I think I also asked that in my previous interview, but what was your experience with the training and the setup?
So when I started this, I was working full time. When I started the training, it was only part time. I was in, and I would say in the evenings or weekends. And I did take a little bit longer than most people because I was kind of juggling a lot of things.
Yeah,
The training was so easy, and I'm not a tech savvy. I mean, yes, I know how to use Facebook or Google, and that is it. Sometimes I did have to ask my kids, but here we are. I'm still not a year, and I know a lot. I learned a lot, and I'm just so proud of myself that it was so easy.
yeah.
And learning all this was just, I feel like I'm accomplished something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the best part is the training is video based, so you don't really
Yes.
have to read or learn everything on your own. And there's a community of people there's always there to help you out. And
Yeah.
and I think 90% of the work is done for you, right? So we always say that
Yeah.
it's an automated system because you only put 10%, but it's not a get rich quick
It
scheme.
is
You
not.
do have to put the effort, right? You can't just
Yeah.
say, oh, it's a lottery. Even lottery, people play
Yeah.
for 30 years hoping that one day they will win. In here, if you put the effort, you will see results. So that's the
Yeah.
beauty of this business. And I think people see results. So that's the beauty of this. Like you just have to believe in the system and go for it. So
Yeah.
I don't want to keep our viewers here for too long, but people are fence sitters. People are not everybody is like us who just took action in 3 days. So people have been watching, thinking about it. What's your message for them who are like still considering this business?
Well, first of all, you know how some people are skeptical,
Yeah,
and if they're doing their research and then taking the next step, that's great. Do that. But also, some people, they're just like to stay in that fear. They like to stay in that comfort zone, and they think that, okay, we just would rather do 9 to 5, and the way we're just living, we're happy with that. And they don't want to come out of that. It's not easy.
yeah,
You have to believe into something to get out of that and try something new.
yeah,
So it's makes sense, when they say that, we're just scared, we're just taking our time. That's fine.
yeah.
But if you never come out of that, you will never know what can change your life. you know, because this opportunity for most of us, for a lot of us, it's a life changing.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta take that risk.
Yeah. So if you would like to learn more, sign up for our free webinar. Actually,
Yeah.
it's live today, Tuesday and Thursday. We go live. Sign up on my link or Sharon's link. It's below our videos. Reach out to us, send us a message. We can provide more information. So always remember, you wouldn't know until you ask. So the answer is always no if you don't ask, right? So check it out. It could be the game changing opportunity for you. But until you take the next step, come out of your comfort zone, as Sharon said, we wouldn't know. So thank you so much for tuning in or watching the replay. I really, really enjoyed this beautiful friend of mine. She's such a pleasure to talk to. My go-to person. So she's one person you always like message anytime, and she's always like, "Oh, Virginia, don't worry, I got this." She's not tech savvy, she says, but she knows a lot, so way more than I do. So thank you, and you guys have a great day, and thank you, Sharon, for coming.
Thank you
Hopefully,
for having me.
we'll have more chat after this.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye.